From Wish TV, your local news source, this is breaking news.
Big trouble at the North Split. Traffic alert for you. We have 4 views of it for you so you can see in all directions. This is I-70 near downtown Indianapolis. State police say a truck hit power lines which fell across basically all lanes of the interstate, eastbound, westbound, both snarled with this. So let's get right to the coverage.
Marcus Bailey, you're looking at all of the backups. How bad is it?
So this is the view right here. We are showing some views of the backups. They're both coming from the northwest side and then coming from the east side because both directions of 70 are completely closed, as Scott mentioned there. This is the view from rural Keystone, so it's just east of downtown, east of the North Split. And they're stopping traffic basically when you're coming out of the Split if you're heading eastbound or outbound out of the city. And then they've shut it down once you just get past rural Keystone. Now, I'm looking to see, it looks like they may have a little bit of movement. They may be letting people pull a U-ey here and get back so they maybe can dump off on rural Keystone here. But we don't have a time frame on when this is going to reopen. We have some alternate routes potentially for you, but look, this is going to be a mess, and it's going to be a mess, obviously, for the remainder of the morning drive as we go over the next hour or half an hour to an hour or so. So there's the closure right there. There's the rural Keystone interchange there. And again, you can't make your way east of there, can't get farther west than just past rural Keystone. Where we're kind of seeing the backups already building, we showed you a view from Sherman. You can maybe dump off on Shadeland. That may be where you want to dump off if you're coming westbound here. And then I mentioned earlier maybe trying to get off on MLK if you're coming from the northwest side, but we're already starting to see that back up as well. So you may want to get off a little bit earlier than that to make your way into downtown because the backups are, again, significant. So I want to go back to that quad box here. And I should mention, we're still pretty slow on the south side, westbound 465, due to an accident at Harding. You're back up to 65. But this is the quad box I mentioned. These two up here are your coming out of the northwest side. So that's the view from 21st. This is the view from West Street. They're not even moving. And then the views here, it looks like they flipped the camera, but everybody's dumping off at Emerson, off the interchange there. And then there's Sherman, where it's not moving very quickly as well. Again, I want to try to get off as early as you can. I know that's going to make for a long drive in, but obviously big problems, and especially since we don't have a time frame on when they're going to clear those power cables off the interstate, this could be a major issue here for not just the rest of the morning drive, but much of the morning as well. Of course, we'll continue to monitor this as we roll along here on Daybreak.